This is the brief on the Great Ruler, chapter 226. So, buckle up, because this one's pretty intense. We see Men Toluo facing this really deadly trial, right? And then Chen jumps in, which leads to some huge reveals about ancient body cultivation. It sets up this super dangerous path to ultimate power. First up, Men Toluo gets hit with this nasty curse. She's in dark waters, and bam, these horrible serpent-like thorns just erupt from her body, turning her skin black. Crazy, right? Some ancient runes tried to help, but really, it was Chen and his eternal scroll, that's his powerful, purifying artifact, that saved the day. This scroll turns into a glowing mandala flower and starts dissolving the thorns. But then there's this final attack aimed right at her neck. Chen literally jumps in, catches the thorns with his bare hand, gets cut up pretty bad but pushes them back. Then his scroll cleanses this dark mark left on his hand. Wow. All right. Second point, and this is huge. Turns out Chen's sun god body isn't the endgame. Men Toluo tells him it's actually just the first step towards something called the eternal great god body. Get this, it's one of only 5 ancient god bodies left, and it's ranked way up there, like top 30. Plus, it has this secret skill, Sun Tide. You activate it using these 9 great sun crystals that form inside you after purifying 9 sun gun or derma, which is this rare plant. Pretty cool, huh? And finally, the big twist. Achieving this power, not so simple. Just activating the first great sun crystal costs a ton, like 50,000 to 60,000 drops of this super rare stuff called Zizun liquid.
Mantulo helps him start activating the first one real slow, warning him that going too fast could literally tear his body apart. And here's the kicker. Chen isn't the only one with this sun god body. Everyone on this path is basically a rival, fighting in this fierce elimination until only one person gets the final, eternal great god body. So yeah, quite the chapter. We saw Chen's bravery, learned about the insane potential of the sun god body, and got a glimpse of the brutal fight ahead for anyone chasing that ultimate power.
This is the brief on the escalating sect war in the Great Ruler. Okay, so what we're looking at today is this really intense fight brewing between 2 huge territories, the Gongweishang realm and its rival, the Hundred Wars realm. And this isn't just some small skirmish, it's a full-blown sect war. Essentially a massive clash between major martial arts factions where the strong just dominate the weak. Pretty brutal, with huge consequences for everyone. First up, there's this very calculated attack targeting the demonic Thunder Sect. They're known for being really strong. The Gongweishang realm's elite Phoenix Pavilion unit, led by Commander Jiuyou, is heading this charge. Their main target, the demonic Thunder Sect, is led by Qin Tiangong, who's a seriously powerful warrior. We're talking 5th Zizun level, which is way up there in terms of power. Publicly, they're spinning it as just reclaiming resources lost to raids, but honestly, there's a much deeper, more personal goal driving this whole confrontation. Second, Commander Jiuyou's strategy here is pretty brilliant, because she's got this hidden objective. See, Jiuyou secretly wants to grab the legendary Demonic Heart Thunder from inside the Sect's territory. This super rare energy is crucial for Chen's Dragon Elephant Body refining technique, a skill he needs to power up big time. So Jiuyou's avoiding a costly frontal assault. Instead, she's using Chen to clear paths and build alliances, which also cleverly boosts the Phoenix Pavilion's reputation. Smart, right? And finally, Chen's own impact is proving absolutely critical. He might be relatively new, but this guy is exceptionally strong. He completely turned the tide in a key battle, single-handedly defeating a high-level expert and sending the enemy packing. Plus, letting his allies claim the conquered lands? That really built goodwill and pulled multiple armies together for the final siege. So now all these forces are surrounding the demonic Thunder Sect, poised for an epic, decisive battle that's going to reshape the future for both realms.
This is the brief on the Great Ruler's epic confrontation at the demonic Lightning Sect. Okay, so we're jumping into episode 228 of the Great Ruler, that awesome fantasy saga, and whoa, what looks like a simple invasion, it totally blows up into this huge strategic clash. First, the demonic lightning sect pulls a clever trick. These powerful enemies lure the invading sky-roaming crane army into thinking it's easy, empty cities, right? Nope, it's a setup, gathering everyone for one massive fight at this big black mountain. Second, it just explodes. Two fronts. Up high, Jiuyou, a powerful divine beast, battles Chen, the enemy leader with nasty lightning. Huge power display. Down below, Mu Chen's outnumbered army faces the demonic lightning demon army led by King Ling, a super tough Stage 3 sovereign. Chen Tengong wants to wipe out Mu Chen's base to gain power. Finally, Mu Chen shines as a commander. Though outnumbered, he brilliantly uses his army's collective willpower, their battle intent, to create this strong black feather shield, and it holds. This totally proves Mu Chen's skill under pressure, making the ground fight absolutely critical. So yeah, this pivotal battle reveals serious power and cunning on both sides, setting an electrifying stage for what's next in the Great Ruler.
This is the brief on the epic confrontation in The Great Ruler, episode 229. Okay, so this episode, it throws us right into this intense battle between two really powerful commanders, Mu Chen and King Ling. You know, in this world, people can cultivate crazy amounts of power. And this clash, well, it starts kind of like a war, but quickly shifts to some wild strategic moves and just raw one-on-one strength. First up, you've got Mu Chen's tactical smarts. He's leading the Low God clan, right? But he's facing King Ling's much bigger lightning demon battle group. Thing is, Mu Chen has this incredible control over his army's radiance. Think of it like a powerful battle aura. And even though he's outnumbered, he uses it to totally hold his own, surprising King Ling and forcing a stalemate right at the start. Pretty cool, huh? Second, King Ling realizes, okay, this isn't working, so he pulls a bold move. He whips out this demon lightning crystal. It's this artifact that creates a lightning field, shutting down all the battle auras. His plan is isolate Mu Chen, who's like a Stage 2 sovereign warrior, against himself, a stronger Stage 3 sovereign. But get this. Mu Chen isn't worried. He actually sees it as his chance. Finally, it boils down to this brutal one-on-one fight. Both guys activate these intense body-strengthening techniques, King Ling's demon lightning physique and Mu Chen's lightning god physique. Even though King Ling is technically stronger and uses his ultimate attacks, Mu Chen unleashes his own ace, the solar god physique, and transforms his demon-suppressing tower into this awesome golden demon-suppressing tower. And boom, he shatters King Ling's biggest hit, proving who's really dominant. Yeah, this episode really shows off Mu Chen's clever strategy, how adaptable he is, and just his sheer individual power beating the odds. This is The Brief on a pivotal battle from The Great Ruler, episode 230. Okay, so today we're jumping into this really key fight from The Great Ruler. You've got these two powerhouses, Mu Chen and King Ling, going head-to-head, and believe me, this wasn't just any fight. It totally shook things up, changed who controlled what territory. Pretty epic stuff. So, first off, Mu Chen. Now, he's a Zizun level 2 cultivator, which is good, you know, but not exactly the very top. But then he pulls out his amazing solar god body. This thing channels huge amounts of solar power, and it kind of caught everyone off guard. It wasn't just about hitting hard, it could also defend, like absorbing King Ling's first attack, his demonic lightning body technique. Left King Ling pretty stunned, actually. But King Ling wasn't down for the count. Nope. He recovered fast and used the environment itself for his counter. He kicked off this demonic lightning blight scripture, right? A really powerful technique drawing energy straight from their surroundings. It all built up to this massive lightning sun attack, seriously dangerous, even for cultivators way stronger than Mu Chen, putting him under real pressure. And finally, the knockout. Mu Chen unleashed his ultimate move, the 1,000-sun God Body 1 Sun. He even boosted it with a protective diamond crystal layer. This superpowered punch just shattered King Ling's big attack. Boom. Victory secured, and along with it, the super important territory of the demonic lightning sect. Mu Chen's smarts and sheer power really flipped the script here, clinching that win and grabbing some crucial new ground.